time now for this 2-versus-3 matchup. Second semifinal. Go ahead, guys, and lock it up. Wizzy, the 3 seed. GoldenGlover on the left-hand side. The 2. Now he's on the right-hand side of the versus screen here, but Wizzy on the left-hand side playing with the Chiefs. GoldenGlover, there's a spoon in the bowl. He's playing with the Bears.
Yeah, so our second Bears-Chiefs matchup. Let's see if Golden can, do the Bears right this time, as they got smoked in the first game that they were used. But
how about your boy Matt Stir Gamer? I hate that. I like him as a kid, but your name is hard to say because you want to say Master Gamer, but it's Matt Stir Gamer.
Matt Stir.
He's got these like emojis of GoldenGlover's face. That's funny, man. You guys in the Madden community, you guys make me laugh. Keep making me laugh. Hashtag don't be weird. We want to get that trending around the country. Live in Atlanta, Access Replay, Larry Ridley, 92-9 the games, Beau Johnson, semifinal of the A-Town Touchdown Spring Grand Finals. And it'll be GoldenGlover with the ball first. Plenty of time to pass. Got a receiver. Caught across the middle there. A playmaker there. Second down and 3. Trubisky to Gabriel.
Yeah, nice little play there. Lots of time there. Had to leave the pocket a little bit, but Trubisky's good at that. He's actually got a pretty good speed for a big quarterback in this game. So I like that play there. Second and 3. See if Glover tries to stretch the field here.
Once again, in the chat, guys, if you want a Rodney Harrison Ultimate Legend 99 overall, hashtag BoltPat. Hashtag BoltPat. And right now, bolting and running through the offensive line there is Howard, 11-yard gain, and that will work there for GoldenGlover, who just ran through the competition.
Yeah, he did.
And look, I'm being honest here, he took it to Wizzy last time, so I want to see if Wizzy's going to stand up, bow his neck, and show some fight here in this matchup in the spring grand final.
That gun bunch that Glover likes to run, he's staying in it. He'll probably stay in it most of the day, but he will move some players around here. Let's see if he can get his 3rd consecutive first down here on this play.
GoldenGlover, the 19-year-old, I believe he's the baby of the competitors here, the youngest of all the competitors. Pass completed there to Gabriel. Gain of about, we'll give him 10 there on another first down. Actually, give him 9 3/4. Come on, I'm mad. Nick.
Surprised it's not a 2nd and inches, man. I'm wondering where the measurers are in this game.
It can be close at times. Hashtag BoltPat if you want a chance to win this 99 overall rated Rodney Harrison. Howard trucking, did not pick up the first down. Once again, it'd be 3rd down in inches. Broke a tackle on the truck and then got driven backwards by Wizzy. How about Wizzy showing some fight, bowing his neck here, not giving an inch, Bo?
3rd and 1 here. Let's see if it goes to Howard again. Howard put Lucas on his back earlier and then got tackled subsequently by the linebacker that came in. Gun bunch again.
3rd down and 1.
By Glover. Seems to be a zone there. Going back to Howard, who's going to stumble across the line for the first down there.
Howard and Gabriel ran into
by his
each
own
other.
Guy, yeah.
So make sure you get into the chat. Hashtag BoltPat. Once again, hashtag BoltPat for a 99 overall rated Rodney Harrison. First down and 10.
That 3-3-5.
Wizzy will mix it up a little bit in that 3-3-5. He'll kind of, widen those ends a little bit, almost in a wide 9, and leave open the middle of the line there.
Sends a few here. We're just going to leave some one-on-ones out there. Another little 10-yard play there.
Likes
another
Gabriel.
First down.
He likes Gabriel so far in this game. It's been the Gabriel and Howard show. Gabriel, his 3rd reception of the game, 27 yards there. GoldenGlover, methodically moving down the field.
Nothing super flashy yet. Just
Nothing.
First down after first down. He's getting 10 and 11-yard plays almost every time he hikes the ball.
Wizzy, back to pass. Oh!
Big sack.
Got him down. Was that Houston? It was.
Yep.
First tackle, first sack of the game. Loss of 9 there for GoldenGlover and Trubisky. Wizzy showing some defensive chops here. 2nd down and 19, Bo.
Let's see if Wizzy has an answer for this gun bunch again, man. That's the first negative play for Glover on this drive, and it was a big one. Lost 9 yards. He was going to keep the ball with Trubisky and run it up. Then he throws the ball out there to Gabriel, who's going to get the first down. So in a
Trubisky.
2nd and 19, it picks up about 21. got just enough, and now he's got another first down.
You know, that's how the RPOs are going to look, something just like that. That's something you can see. That's, you know, that RPO coming in Madden 20. It's going to be very similar to that. Trubisky, that was an RPO, to be honest with you. The way that it was sort of driven.
Good held on to it, got rid of the ball right at the line of scrimmage to a wide open receiver.
Yep. 2nd down and 1, GoldenGlover. Moving down the field, picking up yardage. Wizzy's got to figure out what he can take away and what he's willing to live with.
The cool feature of the RPOs in the coming up in Madden 20, you're going to be actually able to involve the running back by handing the ball off to him or keeping it by holding down the A button as you hike it. And then you still have the option, if you keep the ball, to pass the ball downfield as well. So a lot more realism and a lot more realistic type plays coming in. I'm not sure how that Philly special is going to look in Madden 20. I mean, it seems like it's going to be an obvious play to pick out, but there should be some things. You might have a Philly special looking play where the quarterback just kind of wanders around on the graphic that I've seen. He just kind of wanders up to the line and then eventually kind of widens out a little bit.
Sure. But if they make it and they want it to look realistic, it should look like what we just saw from Trubisky a few plays ago, running out like he's about to run and then just getting rid of it and hitting the guy out in the flat. And that's basically what you see a lot of with those RPOs. Up top, aggressive catch, and it is brought down. And GoldenGlover, how about that? Impressive first drive from the young man from Graham, North Carolina. That's right outside of Chapel Hill. And speaking of Chapel Hill and the Tar Heels, that was Ram tough right there. Rammed it right down his throat.
He did. Wizzy didn't have much of a defense or an answer to anything that Glover did on that drive. He stayed in the same formation but ran several plays, several different directions, and went down and punched in the easy touchdown there.
Yeah, speaking of punch, Wizzy punched in the face right there a little bit. We'll see if he can get his first possession and punch back and show some fight in this rematch of what we saw back in April last month here live at Access Replay. Make sure you get into the chat, #BoltPat, for a chance to win the Ultimate Legend 99 overall rated Rodney Harrison. And then we're going to give away a few of those Juju Smith-Schusters, guys. Those are hot off the presses right now, the hottest thing in Ultimate Team right now with the Mud Cards, the Juju Smith-Schusters. 1st and 10, it'll be the first possession for Wizzy. He's got those Chiefs. You got to be thinking, can he find Tyreek Hill and get him on an island and have enough time to go up top?
So the thing you're seeing different here is that Glover's not stacking the box as we saw the earlier Bears team do. Glover's defense is more spread out. He's got a 4-man front. You know, he does have at least a man on every receiver, so it might not be as easy to get Tyreek down the field here.
2nd down and 9 for Wizzy. Trailing in this ball game, the 3 seed against the 2 seed GoldenGlover. Out of the backfield, caught by Williams. Gain of 4, be 3rd down and 5 for Wizzy. Of course, if you look at GoldenGlover, if he's able to score and matriculate down the field like that and, you know, able to methodically take you apart, you know that defense is going to be there playing with the Bears as we head into the 2nd quarter. Perfect game plan for GoldenGlover. Wear you down, methodically take you apart on offense and defense, just to be a bear, no pun intended.
Ran the ball and did a lot of short passes and ate up the entire first quarter of the clock almost.
Pretty much.
In his drive. Only left probably 35 seconds in the clock for the ensuing drive there. So it's a nice little run by Williams. Almost picked up the 1st down. Going to bring up a 4th and short.
I was going to say 4th and 1. It's more 4th and 1.5. So they're calling it 4th and 2. It's a little less than 2. 4th and 1.5 here. Has to get to the 35. He's at the 33.5. 4th and 2. Big 4th down here. First of the ball game. Live in Atlanta. A-Town touchdown. Spring Grand Finals.
Got a mismatch over here on the right side, looks like.
Mahomes. Back to throw. Once again, out. Williams. Very popular. Wizzy's making hay off that man with the swing passes in the backfield to Williams and those guys there in that gun spread.
You don't want any mismatches in your secondary with that 4-man spread formation there that Wizzy's using. So it's going to leave that running back open to those swing passes a lot today.
You know, I've seen a lot of the spread, the gun spread from Wizzy. Still waiting to see some of the ace slot. Haven't seen a whole lot of that from him. 1st and 10 here. Wizzy down 7-0. Here in the A, hot Atlanta, hot as hell here in Atlanta, folks. Mahomes back to throw once again, and wisely throws it away. Good coverage there by GoldenGlover. Had everybody pretty much doubled on that side of the field there. Nowhere to go.
2nd and 10 now, still a manageable situation here. That's one thing Glover's going to do is he's going to keep a body on all those receivers that Wizzy has out here. So might not get as many mismatches with Hill, but I'm sure he'll be able to find one or two.
Make sure you get it into the chat, guys. Hashtag BoltPat for a chance to win that 99 overall rated Rodney Harrison Ultimate Legend. 3rd down and 5 pass did get completed to Sammy Watkins.
3rd and 5 here, still going to come out in that spread formation, it looks like. Been pretty effective so far. It is spreading out the defense a lot as well.
It's almost to the point like I'd want a hot pass to Conley right now. Hit him on a little bubble screen and take those 5 yards you want to give him.
As much space as he's being given. Going to send Conley in motion.
In the block, Mahomes going to take off. Playmaker to A. Is he going to hit him? There it was. Oh, but was not a well-thrown ball there. So how about GoldenGlover with the pick? He has an opportunity to go up 2 scores, Beau. Great defense there. Like the idea, just wasn't a really good throw.
Yeah, with 3 minutes left in the second half, or the second quarter, first half. Lots of time there that he can matriculate the ball down the field just like he did in his first drive. Took him 4 minutes off the clock in the first one. He can speed it up a little bit on this one. Doesn't really have to, rush himself. He can stay. He's going to stay at the gun bunch, probably run the ball a lot.
1st down in here. GoldenGlover, 2nd possession of the game. 1st possession went down the field like a hot knife through butter. 1st down and 10. Trubisky, high point, caught there. Was that Gabriel? It was. 18. Trubisky off to a hot start. 7 of 7, 65 yards. And the way that Golden plays, man, he doesn't miss anything open. He takes what you give, what you give him, and he's able to convert off that.
That's exactly what I was thinking there.
And then the defense is just, he'll put you in a box.
That 3-3-5 defense, he's going to give up a lot of little short little out routes, a lot of little short little passes to the running back, and Glover will take those all day and move the ball downfield. Before you know it, he's going to be up in the red zone looking to score again.
2nd down and 6 here, heading towards the 2-minute warning. 2nd possession for Glover. Got a receiver, and once again, hit his tight end Burton on a little corner route out there. Trubisky, 8 of 8, has hit all of his passes, and GoldenGlover, surgical so far, Beau.
Come back out in that gun bunch formation, looking for another 6-7 yard play. Approaching the 2-minute warning here, 2:05 left on the clock. See if he's going to run it out.
1st down and 10.
So he'll let the clock expire here. We'll head to the 2-minute warning of the first half. 2 minutes, still plenty of time to score from the 42-yard line.
2-minute warning. GoldenGlover up 7-0. Wizzy
coming out in the 3-3-5 zone of some sort.
got to pull his neck. Got to make a stand here. Can't go down 14-0. Glover's the type of player that can get up on you a couple scores and he can just run away and hide. He's got that sort of game and that game plan that makes it very tough to come back from.
Minute 40 left on the clock now. Another 3-3-5 zone by Wizzy, it looks like. Glover with a 2nd and 7 out of that gun bunch.
2nd and 7. Glover up by a touchdown. 1:25 left to go here in this first half. Wizzy
needing all the time off the clock is Glover there.
High-level Madden right here.
Glover wants to score and not leave any time on the clock. That was good. He got rid of that. He almost took a sack there, but stops the clock.
First incompletion for Trubisky.
Got rid of the ball just in time. Lots of pressure in his face.
All right, gun bunch. Got the bunch to the left-hand side. Trips tight. Trubisky got time. Got a receiver. Oh, knocked down at
nice
the last
break
minute.
up
Great
there.
defense there by Wizzy.
Big play here. Looks like Glover's going to go for the field goal. Has not selected the play yet.
He's thinking.
He will do it.
He's going to kick the field goal. He's not going to mess around here. Take that 2-possession lead. This one right here, not a gimme by any stretch of the imagination. Call it a 56-yarder right here. Field goes up and
Get in there?
Just
Oh,
got
he
in there.
just
Sure
got it in
did.
there.
Just half the length.
Might have scraped the post on that one.
Helped that they were playing indoors.
Yep.
Mercedes-Benz Stadium. GoldenGlover goes up 10-0.
So Wizzy's
Live
going
here
to
in
get the
Atlanta.
ball here with a minute left on the clock, which we saw from the last game. That's still plenty of time.
And he gets the
go
ball
down
to
there and
start the
score.
second
So-
half. Can he pull off that daily double right there? And do what the Patriots have made famous in the NFL, score before the half and after the half. 1st and 10 for Wizzy, just the second possession of the first half.
Glover did a great job on that last drive of controlling the clock and eating down that clock. He just ran out of steam there right at the end and couldn't get the first down. So Wizzy runs the ball in the first play here. Still has still has 2 timeouts. 50 seconds left on the clock.
2nd down and 8. Wizzy has 2 timeouts. You got to be thinking, look, if I don't get 7, I got to at least get 3. Oh, watch out that
sack
screaming
there by
backer
Khalil
coming off
Mack.
the edge. Return of the Mac.
There's that 99.
Third down and 18. Once again, get in the
Clock
chat.
still ticking.
Hashtag BoltPat. If you want a 99 overall rated Rodney Harrison. Mahomes, what up, Mahomes? He's got a receiver. Oh, great job there. Knocking it down by GoldenGlover. And now the tide has been turned right here, Bo.
Yeah, there's no way you can
think
go
about
for this
it.
because if you don't pick it up, then Glover kicks another field goal or has a couple shots at the end zone actually with 23 seconds left. And he's still going to have time for a couple plays.
4th down and 18. He does decide to punt here.
That's the smart play.
It is. Tariq Cohen brought down around the 44. We'll call it inside the 45 there.
Gun
for
bunch again, it looks like.
GoldenGlover. 14 seconds remaining. GoldenGlover does have the ball here. He's thinking one big pass play.
Looks like Glover's putting some speed on the field here.
He's got all 3 timeouts, so he's got probably 3 possessions if he needs it. Gonna burn a timeout right here. He wants to get this thing corrected. Glover up by 2 scores, trying to go up by 3 scores with a touchdown. Another field goal just puts him up 13. Larry Ridley, Beau Johnson here, 92-9 the game here live in Atlanta. Access replay in the A. First semifinal of the A-Town Touchdown Grand Finals here, the Spring Grand Finals. Glover, back to pass. Trubisky, watch out. Going deep. Oh, and it's caught.
Oh, wow.
Oh, dropped.
That was a highly contested catch. I was going to be really surprised if it came down to that. I thought it was actually about to be intercepted. 9 seconds left on the clock here for Glover with 2 timeouts left.
Second
Time for
down
2
and
more
10.
plays.
It's got time. Got to be 2 quick plays. It can't be. Can't believe the long plays he just had. It's got to be something quick here. Second down and 10.
Little pressure coming.
He's going for it. I can't stay in
one-handed
bounds.
grab out of bounds, though. 3 seconds left on the clock. You've got a chance for 1. You don't have time to pass the ball down the field and call a timeout for a field
Look,
goal.
you had
so you
an
gotta go in
opportunity
zone
for 3 plays there.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm in love with the play calls there. You have the ball at the 44-yard line. All you really need is about 10 yards.
Yeah.
And that's a makeable kick inside of the Mercedes-Benz dome there. And that will end the first half there. So good stance there by Wizzy, able to bow his neck, only down 10-0.
Didn't give up another score.
Going into the 3rd quarter here.
Yeah, or with 3 plays and 20-something seconds left on the clock, you could have gone for some intermediate routes, some 10, 12-yarders, you know. Gotten down there and with a legit shot at the end zone, maybe a 20 yards out, you know. So we'll see if that comes back to bite Glover with that play calling selection here. As we head to the second half, 10-0.
10-0 lead by GoldenGlover. Folks watching on twitch.tv/Compete Forever. Get inside of the chat right now, giving away a Madden Ultimate Team 99 overall rated Rodney Harrison card. Also got some Juju Smith-Schusters we're going to be giving away a little bit later in the broadcast. Swing pass to Williams. Good job there by Amos Jr. bringing him down. Gain of none yards there, Beau Johnson.
Yeah, that was a good defense there. That was actually a user-made tackle for loss there, or tackle for no positive yardage anyway. Wizzy's got 2nd and 10 now from the 25-yard line. See if he can march down there and bring this game a little closer.
4.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Pat Mahomes back to throw. Got
man
Travis Kelce across the middle right there, wide open. Found some open space there in that zone there, Beau.
Not taking any chances with the fumble and going ahead and conceding the yardage with the business decision there at the end of a lot of these plays we're seeing these guys do.
I don't know why more people don't make business decisions like Deion Sanders. He made that famous.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, and that's caught. Oh, and it's picked off.
Picked off.
He picked that off? He did.
So it was
Tolliver with his 2nd interception. I thought that.
Bobbled by Kelce and then picked off.
Yes, it sure was. That's exactly what happened. Kelce had it in his hands.
He started to turn upfield, to look like, and he left the ball with him. Or left the ball in the, wow.
As we like to say, sometimes madness is good to you, and sometimes it's not, folks. It was not good to Wizzy right there.
That's a huge turnover right there. So Wizzy gets the ball with great field position on the 40-yard line.
Here comes the pressure off the edge, and it's Justin Houston with the sack there. 2nd sack of the ball game.
That at least knocks him out of field goal range. 2nd and 20 now. See if Wizzy can flex that defense again and kind of at least hold him to 3 points.
Well, if you're look,
wow, that's a huge interception.
It is. If you're Wizzy, you got to be thinking, man, I'm playing well enough on defense to win this ball game. His offense has to help him.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's not one that he could have done anything about. I mean, that's one of those fluky interceptions that you got to wish one of the highest rated tight ends in the game, if not the highest, makes that catch. But it was contested, and that does happen.
2nd down and 20. Trubisky back to pass.
Right
Is that Kevin White? I remember he caught a pass earlier. That's his 2nd completion, and I thought to myself, I don't think I've ever said Kevin White's name. And a lot of people play with the Bears, but I never really get to see him catch the ball.
He's kind of buried down on the depth chart there, yeah. And I think he's one of their fastest receivers.
3rd down and 9 here. Live at Access Replay in the A. Larry Ridley alongside 92.9 The Game's Beau Johnson. It's the Mad 19 8-down touchdown spring grand finals here in the ATL. 2nd semifinal. The 3rd seed Wizzy trailing the 2nd seed GoldenGlover. 10-0 ball game. The 19-year-old from Graham, North Cack with the lead. Trubisky takes off, makes a man miss.
Wow.
Picks up the 1st down, and if you're Wizzy, you're like, that hurts, because now he's going to run off at least another minute and a half, 2 minutes here of this clock in this 3rd quarter here, Beau.
Gets him in the well within field goal range now, too. Field goal range would still make it a 2-score game. Or keep it a 2-score game, rather, so he wants to get a touchdown here.
Make sure, guys, in the chat, hashtag BoltPat. BoltPat for a chance to win that 99 overall rated Rodney Harrison Ultimate Legend. Had a great time covering Rodney Harrison, man. I mean, it was, if you watch politics, they talk about John McCain and, some straight talk. Rodney Harrison would give your butt some straight talk. Yep. Wide open, got a receiver, pocket full of Cottage. Robinson, the second catch of the ball game. This one right here goes for 6, and GoldenGlover starting to pull away right here, Beau. Up 17-0 after that PAT, the 2 seed. About 7 minutes away from moving on to that championship game, Beau.
Yeah, this is a must-score drive right here for Wizzy now. You don't want to, you turn the ball back over to Glover, you're in the situation now of a mercy rule situation, So you got to score here. Got to try to climb back into this game down by 3 scores. Still got time to do it. Defense has to step it up, though.
I was talking to GoldenGlover before the game, and we were talking about the gaming chairs and things of that nature, and all these guys, when they win, he put his up, and he's like, I want another one. He says, I'm going to get one. I'm like, wow, okay.
There you go.
And they want another controller.
The furniture in
couple thousand bucks. About to say, man, GoldenGlover, man, before you go back to North Carolina, man, take us to the flame or something, Ooh, and there's the catch. Wizzy needed that nice spin move.
Oh, and
does he have enough speed? And he does. Tyreek Hill, just like that. Wizzy said, hold up. I'm not giving away my cash that simply.
Start talking about giving my chair away to somebody. And,
GoldenGlover talking about chairs and
Tyreek on a
headsets and
slant,
controllers.
man, going all the way across the field. Good play.
Better earn that. And just like that, man, he is on the board. One play, 75 yards. Wizzy back in the ball game, Bo.
17-7, so it's back down to a two-score game. That's exactly what he needed, was a quick play. It only took 11 seconds off the clock.
Needed that.
You know.
Good stuff there by Wizzy. Not going to fold. Love it when these young men show some fight. Might be down, but you're not necessarily out.
Yeah, never out. Still got more than enough time to I mean, now we have a game again. Let's see if Wizzy's defense can hold Glover here to no score. If he can do that, he'll have a great opportunity there.
First down and 10. GoldenGlover, fresh off that long touchdown pass he gave up. Back on the field with the offense. Little trips tight. Gun bunch action for GoldenGlover. See a lot of gun bunch.
Yeah, man. That's
and every
about
time
the
I
only
talk to
offense
people, I'm like,
he's been
why is it so popular? I know why it's popular, but in your estimation, Bo, why is gun bunch probably the most popular offensive formation?
To me, when I'm playing against gun bunch, it makes me have to go into more man situations, and that's what you want with the speedy receivers out there. You know, even if I come out in man, you're having to move people around. You know, you don't know what direction that middle guy is going to go in. He can go left or right. Typically, the outside guy is going to go toward the sideline. The inside guy is going to do a little drag or a crossing route or whatever. But it's a hard formation to defend just because it's so awkward looking. If I was quick enough with the sticks like these guys are, you can come into a zone, not have to change out of the zone. You just put a guy on one of your receivers over here, but that might be what he's looking for there. So
once again, another reception to Kevin White. If I'm not mistaken, Bo, that's his third reception of the game. I've never called Kevin White's name in any Madden tournament that I've done this year.
Or
it's
have
weird
you really
having him
even
out there.
seen him in any NFL games that you can remember?
Had a
Plagued
great career
by
in West
injuries,
Virginia, man,
yeah,
but
plagued
just
by
been
injury
beat up,
ever since
man.
he's gotten up here, man.
Howard
Now he uses him as a lead blocker.
off the left-hand side. Picked up 5. It'll be second down for Glover, who's looking to put one of those patented drives together where it just takes your wheel and just completely rips your heart out of you.
Into chew clock mode now. And that's the end of the third quarter right there. So we got 5 minutes left, 10-point game.
Back here live in Atlanta, live at Access Replay, 112 Krog Street, not too far away from Turner Field, the old Turner Field. Like what the artists are doing out here. It reminds me, I live in New York now. It's like Brooklyn. It's all gentrified out here.
Man.
Got all the art work and things of that nature out here as well.
Beautiful looking piece of the city right here on the belt line, which is almost completed as well. You know, the Georgia State Stadium is what Turner Field has been converted into.
Sure.
So it's happening down here.
Georgia State in the Sun Belt. I went to Middle Tennessee. We were in the Sun Belt back in the day, now in Conference USA. My boys have to go to Michigan to start the season. I think I'm going to take a trip
You should.
to Detroit and go check out my boys at Michigan at the Big House in Ann Arbor. Go check out my alma mater, Middle Tennessee at Michigan.
Be a nice little millie for your team, you know? Yeah. Gun bunch again.
Third down and 2. GoldenGlover, Wizzy, if he can just get a stop. Oh, what a nice one-handed grab by Robinson the second.
Wow.
The second only needed one hand. How about A-Rob right there, keeping the drive alive? And that could be Katie bar the door. Wizzy needed to get off the field and force him into a fourth down proposition there, but heck of a catch there about GoldenGlover. You saw the chew clock there all the way down to 5 seconds now, and we're under 4 minutes to play.
Almost time to start thinking about using those timeouts. Still a 2-score game, touchdown and a field goal. Still got time if you can make a stop here. You got to hold Glover to a field goal here, though.
Good play there on defense by Wizzy.
Or no score.
Loss of 4 yards by Cohen. Second down and 14. GoldenGlover, 10-point lead with the ball. 3 minutes to play here in this first semifinal here of the A-Town Touchdown Spring Grand Championship. Second down and 14. Mitchell Trubisky got a receiver wide open. Once again, Robinson the second.
With the footwork.
Nice cut. Makes a man miss. Picks up another 7 yards, Bo. And that might just about do it. Inside the red zone, a two-score lead. And the ball Not a lot you can do if you're Wizzy.
Able to stay in bounds there. Now you're one play away from being down to the 2-minute warning. And if you can get a touchdown here, you got to think that would be the nail. But Wizzy still got some time to see if his defense can stop Golden. He hasn't been able to do it now. Now out of the bunch formation, but still in trips.
Hashtag, oh, that was a little dangerous right there. Throwing those passes over. It makes me think about the basically what ended the relationship between Ben Roethlisberger and AB, right? Antonio Brown, that pick in Denver where he threw it into the belly of the defensive lineman, and he had the nerve to say it was a bad route by Antonio Brown. Bro, it was a bad throw by you, Ben. Second down and 8.
Ball on the ground.
Yeah. Third down and 5 here. Time winding down.
Yeah, I was about to say, about time to start using those timeouts. Another first down, you could ice it if it's not going to be calling a timeout.
So it looks like GoldenGlover, 151 away from punching his ticket into the championship game. Got here from North Carolina, right outside of Chapel Hill, UNC. Took the drive down to the A. For the second straight month, he's going to be in the championship game unless something screwy happens here, Bo.
So he's keeping the ball on the ground. He's got a 4th and 3 now, but it's a very manageable situation. Looks like he might. No, he's going to go for it. So he's going to keep the ball on the ground. He's making Wizzy use his timeouts. Wizzy down to 1 timeout now, 1:48 left. 2-score game, not looking too favorable for him. If Glover gets this first down, then the ball game's over. He doesn't even have to score again.
4th down and 3 for Glover. He's going for it. Guess there's no difference between a 10-point game and a 13-point game. Still 2 touchdowns can beat you. So he is going for it. Back to throw. No, there's a sack. Justin Houston. And look at Wizzy. This is what I'm talking about.
In the end zone, but now let's see what Wizzy can do with this. Got to be able to score quick.
Showing some fight. That's all you
he's
want from these guys. 17-7 ball game. Wizzy down but not out, certainly. But needs to score here quickly, Bo. Let's get back in it. He's trying to get Tyreek free.
Oh, he had him up the. Oh no, that was Sammy Watkins. He had down the.
Yeah, screaming down the middle down there, down the seam. It was Watkins. Watkins and Hill this time flanked to the right.
Had he thrown the ball maybe 1 second sooner, that might have been a big completion there. Still 1:38. Oh, wow.
And that's what I'm talking about. Just
that's when the game will take it away, right?
Yes, Jackson with the fumble recovery, and Wizzy's like, yep. That's what I'm talking about. This is Madden for you when it's just not good.
That's heartbreaking
to you.
right there, man.
And will that do it? I think that will do it, Bo. So there you go. We have our first finalist into the Grand Championship final, and there he is. Glover, little GG's in the chat, and congratulations on the stage. And it is GoldenGlover moving on from Graham, North Carolina, into the championship game once again with the 10-point win over Wizzy, 17-7. Back over here to the broadcast station here. Larry Ridley with you. And what a game by GoldenGlover. Wasn't perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but that early score and then the early turnovers, he was able to get up by those 2 scores, and just a phenomenal job of defense by GoldenGlover. Didn't allow a whole lot other than that one big play. It was one big play, one play for 75 yards. Other than that, did a great job of boxing in Wizzy and that high-powered Chiefs offense there for Wizzy. So GoldenGlover is moving on. He'll get the winner of Musafa and BKP. So just 3 competitors left. 3 have lost, and they are going home. And speaking of 3, we'll get ready to go ahead and hear from our guy, Beau Johnson, 92-9 the game, and GoldenGlover looking for his 2nd championship, Beau. How did he pull it out?
GoldenGlover, man, congratulations, bro. That was a huge win there. It was a very defensive-minded game. I mean, minus that 175-yard Tyreek Hill play, which anytime you play the Chiefs, there's probably going to be one of those. But, I mean, it was defense is what you're always bringing to the table here. So tell me a little bit about your game plan there.
Yeah, I really just wanted to play good defense. He's not great on offense. He's pretty good on defense. But I just wanted to contain Tyreek. I did that for the most part, the one play. The post wasn't really open, but like once he caught it, he was just gone.
Yeah, there's not much you could do there. I mean, that's the 99. He's the fastest player in the game, so you let him get loose once. But you did have enough offense to where you were able to kind of hold him at bay there. So tell me about your strategy going into the final. Is it going to matter who you're playing in the final as far as what your strategy is going to be, or is it going to be gun bunch, gun bunch, gun bunch? Several different plays out of that formation.
I'm be running the same offense, but defense should change a lot. I know Safa runs West Coast. That'll be tough. I've been getting ready for that a little bit.
Cool, man. So, Larry, Glover says he's after another chair. He wants to have a whole living room full of these things. He wants to have a home theater with nothing but these awesome gaming chairs. So we'll see how he does, man. Good luck in the finals, brother.
Thank you.